During this training, we're going to work a lot with cases. And the best cases that we can work on are your cases, your personal cases, things that you perceived yourself. The next best cases are those symptoms that people around you on a very close friendship or relationship have perceived. And the next level are other people. The reason is because we're going into so much detail that only you know the intricacies of your life. Yes, even your relatives, you don't know all the intricacies. And as we will see a little bit later on, part of why the body reacts is that it is a trauma related to something that you're not really liking to talk about. So that's why getting into your personal cases is the most valuable. And it gives you learning from real examples. So this is kind of experimental learning to recognize and using your own examples and working with your own examples. That's me. And when you listen to me, you sometimes hear this little this little cough. I'm still working out what the exact cause, and during the course of this course, I'm going to give you small hints towards that. When I was 2, I pulled a boiling hot kettle of water all over my body, and it was burned beyond, not beyond recognition, but second or third degrees burns all over my body. I used to have a Christmas cold. What is a Christmas cold? I used to have this working life that I just did not have time to get sick. Whenever I felt like getting sick, this was years ago, whenever I felt like I was getting sick, I just continued working because I just would not like to take the time off work. I'd rather work and not be sick. And everything was fine, and the year went on, and I didn't have any cold symptoms. I didn't take any medication either, but I didn't have any cold symptoms. And at the end of the year, I always had this amazing family get together. Around Christmas, I went to my parents and spent there for 2 weeks, just hanging out, chilling, talking, having fun. And every year during that time, I got sick. I got a cold. Why? This was my time off, and now I suddenly got symptoms. What you notice is sometimes I'll talk about my back or my neck. I have a sore back, I have a sore neck sometimes. And understanding means I can do something about it, and I know how to recognize it, and I know how to place it and know what to do with it. Understanding my back issues was a huge relief for me in knowing where I am in this world and what I need to do. And for the rest, I had a nose job done a couple of years ago to get some more air. Apparently, I was breathing. If I was breathing through my nose, I would hardly get any air. And I had an occasional accident when working out and fighting in the gym with martial arts. That's about my history of symptoms. And each of the symptoms we can go into, yes, even accidents you can go into and learn about the meaning. So my question for you now is to reflect on your personal life and write down your past or present symptoms. Could be the reason for medication, could be small issues, can be large issues, and write them down and continue writing and adding to this list as this course progresses. For several reasons. One of the reasons is this will give you some insights in what you can take a look at, and at the same time, this will give me some insights in what was going on in your life, and we actually might be able to create a session out of that for a specific symptom. So take about 15 minutes to reflect on your own life and write down all the symptoms that you can remember. Can be small symptoms, can be small sickness, can be temporary, can be chronic issues, can be reasons for medication, diagnosis, ongoing muscle aches, migraines, food allergies, anything. Make the list as long as possible because that will guide us in going into more depth. So take about 50 minutes and do that now.
Do you want even more free videos? Just go to free.biocompass.org and we have a ton of more stuff for you.